Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Washington Commanders and the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. With McCaffrey now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return, Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Gibson on second down. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt coming for the first time. And they're going to be fumbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, and now it's third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he is down to the 30-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
2nd down give to Kronsky-Merritt. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
It takes a lot of things going the wrong way for your team to lose when you got a 100-yard rusher. But unfortunately, that was the story a week ago, and he's trying to rewrite that script.
Play action now. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that's going to be good for a 49ers first down. Bet him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Second down, Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. Still fighting forward. He could do it. And he gets home. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall, a 73-yard play. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Niners 7, Commanders nothing. San Francisco.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
McCaffrey on the return. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And it was a first down, Washington.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Washington.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. Into a solid block, and there springs him for 8. It's going to be second down. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel. Doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
Nothing gained or lost on that run. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the first down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And the Washington first down.
Daniels. Big strike here to Williams. He's hit and taken down after a 27-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Commanders.
27 on the play. And the Commanders first down.
Now Daniels to throw. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 7. Brings up
it's second and goal.
At the Niners' 1-yard line.
Krosky Merritt. And he runs it across. Touchdown.
Merritt, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Washington.
Jake Moody on for the PAT.
Extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that ties things at 7. tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. A pitch to McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's caught after a game of about 2. On Martin with that tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw, Purdy. Got a man, this is Evans. He's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. First down coming up.
9 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. That is a San Francisco first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Purdy throwing here. Evans brings in the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
22 more yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down right after making that catch. A good gain, but the tackle limits it to 9.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. From the gun, run for Black. And he gets home. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kalon Black with his first NFL touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. A small gain up to about the 32. Nick Bosa makes the stop. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Daniels back to throw.
32-yard line.
And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. And that sets up an extremely difficult third now and 17.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's third down.
Daniels from the pistol. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Diamador Lenore.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. The 49ers with the lead here at Levi's Stadium. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Going run again with McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. And it will be first down, 49ers.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49er first down.
Play action now. Purdy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. From the gun, McCaffrey. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Purdy looking to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Off the play fake. Purdy. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
This is Cost with daylight at the 40. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards. Washington calls it second timeout. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd and short, Daniels. complete beyond the marker. There's the stop. Looks to be about 7 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Commanders first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Commanders.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now, Daniels. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Working on second down. Daniels. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the 49ers will begin the fourth quarter with a football following the interception.
Daniels pass. Intercepted.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down.
At their own 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Black now from the gun. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play.
He's tackled.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just...
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Commanders take over off their third interception of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. To throw, Daniels. Some heavy contacts here, and that's going to break things up. Incomplete. Now it's third down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and they're just there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And to the ground it goes, and an incomplete pass brings us to fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And hey, we see out under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Niners to the line. First and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Winds up and chucks this deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Gets it through, but contact at the catch point forces that incompletion. Nearly had it over the middle. Instead, just third down now. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Backed up by the false start flag. Here's 3rd and 15. Now Purdy. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to get almost nothing here compared to what they needed. Just 2 yards on that play. It is 4th down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And it gets them something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. Gibson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. They manage about 9 before a stop is made. And it is a 1st down Washington.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality game, and it move the sticks.
Krosky Merritt on the draw. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And it's going to be 1st down Commanders.
Well, they sold it like it was a pass, and by they, I mean everybody involved at the line of scrimmage. Great job by that O-line, the quarterback, everyone making it look like a pass, and then a huge burst for a chunk run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Daniels now. And he's got it. It's in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Krosky Merritt can't right past that line. They stop him at the 3. Couldn't beat him again. He tried. He wanted that 2nd touchdown too, but couldn't get it.
Yeah, I think a couple things, Kate. I don't think they're going to go away from him over the course of the game. And then that run sets up creative play action down by the goal line. Keep an eye on that.
And he gets in. Touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
13.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a first down. Now a timeout for an injured player. That's Christian McCaffrey being attended to. Hopefully with his history, this is something minor. Now a give to Black. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Inside the final minute of our third quarter. Handoff. Here's Black. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Down the field. Evans has it. Touchdown, San Francisco!
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the...
They give it to the back of the zone read. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
The score, Niners 19, Commanders 14.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
On the return, this is McCaffrey. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So as this drive begins, rain's starting to fall. Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
He was brought down at the 28-yard
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Daniels to throw. Lofts it deep right side. Big gain downfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A clutch moment for a massive play. 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Giving this to Krosky Merritt. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky Merritt. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. 3rd down, Brock. He knew that pressure was coming, and sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. Desperation time here. Sends this to the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. Garrett Wilson. Number 5 for him this season. Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
The Commanders will line up for the
putting a receiver in motion. Daniels. And the pressure's there. He goes down. The sack denies them the 2-point conversion.
Commanders 20, 49ers 19.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Chased out to his right. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Clutch moments for a massive play. 31 yards.
That's so good, Kate. That is just such good quarterbacking 101 right there. He escapes the pocket. He keeps his eyes down the field, and because of it, well, he found an explosive.
Escapes the pocket. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Day 3 pick gets his first career sack. Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Trying again following the sack. Purdy. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kane Majerano makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Daniels back to throw. And it's incomplete. He went up to contest that one, and it prevents the big 1st down play.
Just not a real big fan of that one, Kate, right there. Both the play call, but ultimately the decision. And that falls on the quarterback and his brain. You got to know the situation, the time, the distance. I don't think that was worthy of taking that kind of shot, certainly into coverage.
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
3rd and long for him here. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. And work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And his kick is blocked. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Yeah, avoidable mistake there, Brock. A lot of people saw it, including our officials. Offsides the call. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from.
45-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here. 3 tight ends. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They stick with McCaffrey. It's a big gain, 19 yards as they finally take him down. That's going to be good for a 49ers first down.
Gain of 19 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And an inside give here to Black. And they've got a first down, giving a gain of 13 on that previous play. Offense to the line fast.
15 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
A pitch to McCaffrey. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
And they're not going to have time for another play here. We've reached our 2-minute warning. 49ers losing by 4. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Purdy throwing here. Ooh, would have been big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think completion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure and nails it. And now an opposing field goal would only tie us here.
Niners 26. Commanders 20.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Back to throw. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
This difference maker, well, he's up to 5 catches now for the game. And what I love about this, Kate, these are the contested catches. It may not show up as a lot of yardage, but these are the kind of catches you gain trust with the quarterback, and much more importantly, with the rest of your teammates.
That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down. Setting up to pass. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Buys time, rolling right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. All right, so trailing right now, looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now the key is you've got to take advantage of this day to come.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the 49ers make the play that should win in this game.
Daniel's pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock gets second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 49-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Look at that power. Deep left side. And it's off his hands and incomplete. So an opportunity unfulfilled on that second down. That means it's third down.
There isn't a skill position player that doesn't hurt. It stings when you drop a pass, but you do it here in the fourth quarter. Boy, that's a double whammy.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. He'll look to throw it. Got it deep down the left sideline. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win.
Touchdown, 49ers.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.